Well, thank you so much for your reception. Thank you. So before speaking upon this joyous occasion, I just wanted to take a moment to honor Bernardo Bertolucci, who died this week. Now, he was and is and always will be a constant inspiration to me, and I believe to so many others over the years. We're certainly not going to see the likes of an artist like that ever again. Of course, he had a special affinity with Morocco, where he directed Paul Bowles' a film version of Paul Bowles' The Sheltering Sky. Shocked and saddened by his passing. I'm very pleased, however, to be back at the Marrakech Film Festival. I should say first that I'm very pleased that the festival itself is back. These days, you know, it's increasingly difficult to stage like an international event like this, and I congratulate His Majesty King Mohammed VI and His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Rashid for their commitment to this festival and to the art of filmmaking. Last year, global movie ticket sales hit a record, $40.6 billion. And not all of it was from Thor Ragnarok, or Thor and the Avengers, Star Wars, Superman, Batman, Harry Potter Man. I mean, they don't really need our help, you know. But this is a different time. There are numerous films that do need the prestige showcase that this festival is. And there's an exciting new generation of international filmmakers that really deserve our encouragement and support. Of course, my greatest pleasure in being here tonight is to join you in celebrating the extraordinary achievement of my friend and close collaborator, Robert De Niro, at, what would this be? This would be like the midpoint of his career. No, not really. Yeah, I just worked with him on a film called I Heard You Paint Houses, or The Irishman. Has two titles. It's probably more accurate to say the peak of his career. But then this guy has more peaks than the Atlas Mountains, so he'll have another peak next year, and then again, I'm sure, the following after that. You know, Bob was in 8 of my first 15 non-documentary features, and we took on some pretty rough subjects in those pictures, and Bob played some tough characters, you know, psychopaths, sociopaths, every kind of path you could think of. You know, it also has become very, very, very much of a cliche to say that an actor doesn't judge the character he or she plays. That might be the case, but I really know that in Bob's case, he does not, doesn't question it. He always, in not judging, he conveys to the audience not to judge. He always brings the audience along. He has this uncanny ability to get the viewer to empathize with some really horrifyingly unsympathetic characters, and not through easy manipulation, sentimental stuff like petting a dog, or feeding a turtle, something like that. No. He powerfully communicates the unadulterated soul of the character, and you find yourself drawn to the humanity inside the monster. He does the same thing with characters whose flaws are more familiar to us. I mean, he really can't help himself. That's what he does. People always ask us how we work together and that sort of thing. I used to say, well, on set, going back to Mean Streets and Taxi Driver particularly, people would see us talking to each other in the corner, and they were afraid to interrupt because obviously we're talking about character and about what motivation in that particular scene and what this vision is and of this scene and how this applies to all our lives, etc. Actually, it's none of that. We were just chatting. We were just chatting because, we first met when we were 16 years old in my old neighborhood, so we know each other a long time. And we were, just going over boring stuff between old friends of what's a new restaurant, a new play, some new pain that some new pain that we have, wisdom teeth being extracted, a new urologist, all these things. So the AD is always nervous to come around, and finally they step in and they say, "I think we have to go, sir." So, "Oh, of course. And we say action, and Bob nails it. I always said, "That's directing." Thank you. I didn't do anything. He does it, I tried stopping to explain a process. I'm not even sure if they're processes, how we work together, as if it's some kind of a science. When we started working together, we just seemed to see life and ourselves in a strikingly similar way. And all I can tell you is that this collaboration, this work over the years, is all based on a profound trust. Bob puts it all up there on the screen. So I'm going to let him show you that when we look at some clips. And I also need to point out, I think, or maybe I don't, that when he's not saying anything, just watch the actor and the camera. I've forgotten how many other great movies that Bob had made with other great movie directors, including himself. But there you have a sampling of what, it's an amazing body of work. Looking at it takes us back several lifetimes. It's quite extraordinary and very moving. So, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Festival International du Film de Marrakech, in recognition of his outstanding and extraordinary ongoing career, I'm proud to present the Étoile d'Or to my friend and close collaborator, Robert De Niro.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Before I begin what I'm going to say, I just want to say, Bernardo, rest in peace. God bless you, and it's very, very sad to hear that you've moved on. Salam alaikum.
Wow.
His Majesty King Mohammed VI, shukran. I'm honored to be in your beautiful country. His Royal Highness Prince Moulay Rashid, shukran. Your hospitality is much appreciated. The people of Morocco, shukran. Your warmth is legendary, and I'm very happy to be with you. The Marrakech International Film Festival Foundation, shukran. I'm very moved and grateful for this honor. Marty, my friend and lifelong collaborator, shukran. We made our first film together, I think it was over 45 years ago. We just wrapped our most recent picture this year. One of the great blessings of my life
Big.
is that we worked. Thank you. Is that we worked together near the beginnings of our careers, and we're still at it. And hopefully there'll be many more to come. I can't imagine what my life would have been without that stroke of luck. Congratulations, Robin Wright, Jalali Farhati, and to my old friend Agnes Varda. I'm honored to be in your company. I share a lot with the Marrakech Film Festival. In 2001, with Jane Rosenthal and Craig Hatkoff, I started the Tribeca Film Festival in New York City, the same year as the Marrakech International Film Festival. We were both born under the shadow of the tragic events of September 11th. Our aim with Tribeca was to bring people back to our scarred neighborhood. When His Majesty King Mohammed VI started this festival, the aim was to be more than just an event dedicated to filmmaking talent. It was to serve as an intercultural bridge between nations. We've both achieved our goals and more. In a relatively short time, the Tribeca Film Festival and the Marrakech Film Festival have become important fixtures in the international film community. For me, the emphasis is on international. Sadly, in my country, we're going through a period of a grotesque version of nationalism. Not the kind of nationalism where we celebrate the qualities and character of our diverse population, but rather a diabolical form of nationalism marked by greed, xenophobia, and selfishness under the banner of America First. This stands in contrast to what brings us together tonight. The arts don't respect borders. The arts don't exclude people. The arts aren't selfish. They're not racist. The arts are inclusive. The arts celebrate diversity in origins and ideas. Look at us here tonight. We've come from all over the world. We're enjoying films from 29 countries. We're united in our love for film and our common humanity. Politics may be failing us, but the arts draw us together and give me hope and us hope. Thank you.
السيد دينيرو، السيد سكورسيزي، المرجو الاقتراب من المصورين.